銀河鉄道39エターヌル
All right, let's read Chapter 13 of Volume 4 of Galaxy Express 39 Eternal. We'll see the title in full on the next page. We're starting here with this character, and we may have seen a hint of this. Let's see what we've got here. Our starting scroll. Reira Destiny Shura. So that's the name. Layla Destiny Shura. Now, we saw in the previous chapter a mention to the name Destiny Shura-san. They apparently have another name, Reira. But that's her name. 彼女の真の生態を知り得る者は、この宇宙の始まりから終わりまでどこにもいない。So, this name, her true form, as for people knowing, as for people that are acquainted with the true form of her, since the beginning of this universe until its end, nowhere existing. So nobody has ever known about her true form, apparently, since the beginning of the universe until it ends. Seitai here again is, we want, oh, is it Shoutai? It may be Shoutai. Shoutai. Yeah, okay. Shoutai. True shape, natural shape, true identity, true character. And Shirieru. Acquiring knowledge. Okay. So that all works. As for people acquiring the knowledge of the true identity of her, nowhere existing. Reira. I'm just going to keep calling her Reira. Reira が運命のすべてをこの世の始まりから終わる時までのすべてを知り尽くしているのをメートルだけは知っている。Okay, so Layla being the one, all of destiny, from the beginning of this world until the time of the ending of everything, being the one that is doing the expending the knowledge, using up the knowledge. Shiritsuku? No, to have full knowledge, to know something thoroughly. Oh, got it. As for the one, yeah, as for just Meitoru knowing. So, Reira, well, actually, hold on. As for just Meitoru, the one having full knowledge of everything until the end of time from the beginning of this world, and everything of fate, that it's a Leda, it's just Meitoru that is knowing it. The thing I'm not sure about here is what is associated here with Reira. Meitoru dake wa shitteru. Layla is the one that has full knowledge. Huh. The thing I'm confused about is the division between what is associated with Reira and what is associated with just Meitoru here. Okay, let me try this one more time. Reira ga unmei no subete o kono you no hajimari kara owaru toki made no subete o shiritsuku no shiteru o Meitoru dake wa shiteru. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Meitoru is the only one that knows that Reira has full knowledge of everything until the end of time, and from the beginning of this world and all of fate. That it's Layla who has full knowledge of that. Yeah, only Meitoru knows that Reira is the one that knows all that. Okay. All right, so she's kind of omniscient. Well, we'll see. Tetsuro wa sore ga naze nano ka shiranai. As for Tetsuro, that thing, like why is it? Not knowing. Oh, so yeah, as for Tetsuro, like why is this the case? Like why is this so? He doesn't know. He doesn't know why that is so. Okay. All right. And we go from that into this. So that's what she was standing in front of, I guess. Our chapter 13 title here is Dodai. Dodai no nai o ningyo. This is doll, D-O-L-L, puppet. Doll or puppet of like the foundation of nothing. Foundation of nothing doll, basis of nothing puppet, that type of thing. Dodai can also mean from the outset or by nature. So the puppet of nothing by nature, that type of feeling, or whatever the title is of this chapter. We've seen lots more association now of nai or mu with the other horse, shall we say. So that may be what this is referring to. Anyway, you can see what's going on here. This is the first time the last chapter was the first time we heard of this person. This is now the first time I think that we've actually seen whoever this is and what they may be about. Osore na oroka mono ga mata hitori kita. Is that osore? No, it's not osore. It's no, it's are. No. It's like miserable. Akire? Oh, I haven't seen it recently enough to remember. It does mean miserable, shameful, deplorable. Is it aware? Let me check that first. It is aware. Okay, got it. Aware na oroka mono ga mata hitori kita. So, a miserable, pathetic fool again alone came. So presumably she's talking about this person. Not a kind way to greet someone. O koko ga nani hatsueki destiny ka subarashi. Okay, this is what shihatsueki, like the if the terminus is the end of a train line, then this is the beginning. What is the term for the beginning station? It's just starting station. There's no fancy word like terminus. Okay. So Shihatsueki. Oh, this place is the starting station, Destiny. Wonderful. So we know the final station, at least what the 3-9 is on, is called, I think, Eternal. So now we know the beginning state. Well, he just calls it this beginning state. We don't know that it's the beginning station. But I will also say, we didn't say this last time, but Destiny is a really strange way to pronounce destiny. Because, yeah, I mean, normally you could just say it as destiny. So I don't know why Desutini. Why the very specific T and D. Anyway, for what that's worth. All right. We'll see two new people. We get a tall panel here, and then our stuff. So, どこから来ましたか? From where came. Where'd you come from? 銀河系第365太陽系第6惑星ナイトサークル. Okay, so from the galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, the number 365 solar system, the number 6 planet, Night Circle. That's where he came from. Naito Sakura. Naze kokoe. Why to this place? So why have you come to here? Toki no wa no sessuru tokoro made itte ginga kei no saiken o yaru. Oh, okay. Interesting. Saiken, to rebuild? Yeah, rebuild, reconstruction. So going until the place that touches the Ring of Time and the galaxy Milky Way systems, well, will do the rebuilding of the Milky Way galaxy. Going until the place that touches the Ring of Time and will do the rebuilding of the Milky Way galaxy. Watashi ni wa dekiru. As for to me, it's possible. Like, I can do it. Zettai no jishin ga aru. Confidence of absolute exists. Like, I have absolute confidence. Chikyu wa shitteru. As for Earth, familiar? You're knowing of it? Ano oroka monodomo no kowakusei. Yes, indeed. That foolish people's small planet or asteroid. That asteroid of foolish people. Okay. I will pause here and say, like, at no point in this story have we been prepared for this conversation. This is coming out of, it's coming out of the last chapter in essence. All right. Hito no sugata o shitteru kuse ni nani mo dekinakatta oroka na yatsura no hoshi. Okay, the form of people, like the habit of doing the form of people, nothing possible, foolish people's planet. Okay, so as we often see in Galaxy Express, we get like a phrase, something like this, right? That small asteroid, that asteroid of foolish people, and then we get further expounding upon foolishness and descriptor. So this is, again, a planet of those fools who like couldn't do anything, and even though they were in the shape of humans. I guess this kuseni is supposed to be like an even though in this case. It has a negative connotation. So foolish people of that planet who couldn't do anything, even though they had the human shape. Hori bakari totte roku na mono mo koto mo dekinai kuse ni rikutsu bakari konete not nakubi. Is it horobi? Yeah, horobi. Horobita. Horobita hoshi. Rokuna is worthless, no good. Well, it's usually rokomonai, right? Or rokonai. I forget how we get it. It's usually like worthless. So this is satisfactory, decent. Even that, not possible. So only aging, worthless things, satisfactory things not being possible, even though theory possible, rikutsu. Yeah. Theory, only theories. Ponete. Oh, quibbling over. And passing away planet. So again, a planet where it's only theories being quibbled about and like fading away, even though not able to do anything, but like get older. So again, just further denigrating the planet. Ginga no shoumetsu mo yatsura no sei da. Also, or even the annihilation of the Milky Way is those guys' fault. Okay, interesting. So, it is that way. Indeed, omo no anata wa, thinking, as for you, ginga ga kieta toki, anata wa doko ni imashita ka? Yeah, so omo no. So I guess that way I'm thinking, as for you, the Milky Way, the time that it vanished, as for you, in what place existed? Question mark. So where were you when the Milky Way, when it vanished? Dai Mazera no wakusei yawa ni ita. Mazeran. The planet of Great Mazeran existing on Yawa, which is like Night Story. Yawa. Is it Yawa? It's either that or like Yoru Hanashi or Yorubanashi. Yobanashi. Night talks. Evening tea parties. Oh, he was at an evening tea party. It also can be Yawa. So it can also be Yawa. Or Yobanashi. There, it looks like Yobanashi might be a little bit more common. But anyway, O Mazeran no wakusei Yobanashi ni ita. So existed on Yobanashi, the planet Yobanashi of Great Mazeran. Mazeran does not sound like a word that's trying to be another word. Oh, it is. Magellan. Great Magellan. Mazeran. All right. There you go. Existing, I was on the planet Night Talks or Evening Tea Parties of Great Magellan. Soko de nani o? Question mark. In that place, what? Meaning like what doing? What were we doing there? Shoumetsu o fusegu hoho o nani jiatte ita? Ronji? Yeah, ronji. Discussing, debating. Ronjiatte ita. Defense of annihilation method. A method for defending annihilation. Debating. I was debating on a method of defending or protecting against annihilation. So shitara ginga ga kieta. And I guess like while you were doing that, the Milky Way vanished. So da. That's right. Yeah. Then the Milky Way vanished. All right. あの愚か者どもが全銀河系の愚か者どもが無能だったから銀河が消えた. Wow. That's pretty harsh. Okay, so those fools, all of these Milky Way galaxy's fools, or all the fools of the Milky Way galaxy, they were muno, without talent. Or is that? No, it's muno. Yeah, incompetent. And because of that, the Milky Way vanished. But because all those fools, the fools of the entire Milky Way galaxy, were incompetent, because of that, the Milky Way vanished. Dark Queen ya metanoidon o shitemasu ka? Familiar with the metanoids and the Dark Queen? Nani sore? What is that? Okay, so he does not appear to be familiar. Sonna koto to ginga shoumetsu to wa kankei nai. That sort of event. And as for the destruction, annihilation of the Milky Way, as for with that, relationship does not exist. A relationship does not exist with the Milky Way destruction and with that sort of a thing, meaning the Dark Queen and the metanoids. Baka wa baka de fukuyo ga nai kara ano zama da. As for fools, as for idiots, being fools, being foolish, trying to help, not existing because of that, it's that mess. Sukui? Sukuyo. Sukuyo. Oh, sukuyo ga nai. Yeah, so that's an expression. Beyond saving, hopeless, redeemable. Okay, so as for idiots, being idiots, and because it was beyond saving, it's that mess. Ano zamada. Zama is mess, sad sight. Also maybe way or manner, but that's probably really what we want here. Okay, interesting. Is this suggesting that it was not the Dark Queen or the metanoids that destroyed the solar system? Or the Milky Way galaxy? Nani ka tsukutta koto wa arimasu ka? As for events of having made something, having built something, does it exist? Nani ka tsukutta koto wa arimasu ka? Yeah, so as for the event of having built something, does it exist? So have you built something? Yeah, it's good. Sono me de mite hito ni. Is it shinkoku? No. What is this? Chukoku. Okay, that was loyalty though. 人に忠告するだけで十分だ。良い悪いは見ればわかる. Okay, it's fine. It's good. With these eyes seeing, and through, or with just doing advice or caution to people is sufficient. As for good or bad, as for good and bad, if look will understand. Okay, again, basically, does something exist that you've made? Have you made something? Well, it's good enough. Looking with these eyes, and just by doing caution to people, advice or warning to people, is sufficient. As for good, bad, if look will understand. I have no idea what they're talking about here now. So let's just keep pressing. Okay, well, she knows Tetsuro. Tetsuro no tsume no aka demo nani jite yominasai. Nominasai. Even the tsume no aka of Tetsuro, something and drink, and she's requesting. What is this? We've got Mae here, but like with fire beneath it. Is this moeru? No, it's iru, to fry, to broil. Okay, so
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
senjiru, to boil, to decoct, to infuse. Okay, so this is going to be to infuse and drink even the tsume no aka of Tetsuro. The red fang? The red claw talon. Okay. So I hate to say it, but tsume no aka is literally the dirt under one's fingernails. Oh God! Oh, thank God! This is an expression. Thank goodness, because I would have taken this literally and been like, she is asking him to make a potion from the dirt under his fingernails and drink it. But apparently, this is all an expression, which means to take a lesson from a wise person to follow in the footsteps of. So, I mean, that makes sense, right? You're taking a very tangible sign of someone's toil and experience and ingesting it. So that makes sense. And that is what she's saying. She's saying, do that, of Tetsuro. Even that. That is something. Tsume no aka. Ha? What? Sayonara. Farewell. And sayonara is the type of farewell that's like, we won't meet again. Ano otoko wa 442 ni norimashita ne. As for that man, rode on 442, right? Hai. Yes, ma'am. Plasma Seidan no Wakusei Rora Parasu Iki no 442 ni norimashita. So yes, ma'am. The plasma planetary group cluster, Seidan. Star cluster, yeah. So plasma star clusters, planet, roller press, headed towards that. Iki as a suffix means like a train or an airplane going towards something. On 442 road. So yes, road on 442 headed towards planet roller press of the plasma star cluster. And they're looking at some sort of big map here or something. Now, she says ano otoko. Not clear if she means that man, presumably. Okay. ロスディスバレル。ディスバレル。ロスディスバレル。あの男は自分の名前さえ名乗らなかったうぬぼれの喧嘩。うぬぼれ is conceited. A conceited 喧嘩。Is it not kenka? Incarnation. Gonge. Gonge. That was a good expression. Dirt under the fingernails. Okay. A conceited incarnation, avatar, that didn't give its name, one's own name, as for that man. Okay. I guess this is that guy that we just saw. Ross Desubareru. Is that supposed to be Death Valley? Desubareru? Death Barrel. Okay, his name was Ross Death Barrel. As for that man, one's own name, like not having given the name, a conceited incarnation avatar. All right. Ano kai nani ningen. Oh, we saw that in the previous chapter, didn't we? It's a tree and wife. Right, sumu, to live. So like living in the sea. What would this be? Kaisei? Okay, we're not going to get this as an actual word. Ano, again, kaisei ningen, or maybe no, it would probably just be kaisei ningen. As for that person, human, like I guess living on the ocean or living in the sea. 私の心を読み取ろうとセンサー、眼鏡。眼鏡をかけていたけど。Okay, so as for that, she calls him that, whatever that reason. Trying to read my kokoro, my heart, mind, spirit, sensor glasses was wearing. So apparently these were like Google Glass. So he was trying to read and perceive her kokoro, her heart, mind, spirit, with sensor gankyo. All right. Watashi no kokoro, my kokoro. Destiny. Yes, so unme, which again is destiny. If we get the destiny, right? Kokoro, destiny ga yometa nara. My kokoro, destiny, if able to read. 442にには決して nora nakatta hazu. Okay, yeah. So if he was able to read destiny, as for on the 442, absolutely, decidedly, not writing ought to be. He ought not to have been writing on the 442. If he could like really read my kokoro. Yeah, and destiny. Okay. Wow. It's not quite clear what presumably that train, the 442. Okay, I will be really honest. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm pretty sure I read everything pretty accurately. I may have missed a little thing here and there. Not clear why he got here in the first place. This whole dialogue was just bizarre. And when he left, he wrote on the 442. So so it sounds like, and she said, okay, right, if he was able to read my kokoro, then he ought not to have gotten on the 442. So apparently one of these is the 442, and apparently it's like blowing up. Like he's dead, I guess. So it's really hard to tell. I guess this was largely supposed to help introduce this character, but it was very confusing because it really wasn't clear with him talking about recreating the galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy and all that. And that was all very strange, but whatever. I'm saying this because the next page that's the end of that sequence. We're back to the 3-9. So for what that's worth, 毎度お騒がせ何にもって申し訳ありません. That's a new thing he added in there. Oops. Oh no. No. Okay, there we go. Oh, Makoto. Truly. Makoto ni motte, Makoto ni motte moshiwake arimasen. So again, every time an uproar, truly doing no excuse. So no excuse for truly no excuse for the uproars, the interruptions. Tsugi no teishiki wa roller pressu. As for the next train stopping station, it's roller press. Plasma seidan no wakusei roller press de arimasu. It's the planet roller press of the plasma star cluster. So we know what that is. Teisha jikan wa 2 jikan to 2 pyo. As for the train stopping time, it's 2 hours and 2 seconds. 2 jikan to 2 pyo? 2 hours and 2 seconds? I like how it looks like Meitoru's on her laptop here, which she actually might be. I think it's also the suitcase, but I think she actually does have like a screen there. それで十分よ. With that, it's sufficient. So that's plenty of time. それ以上はたった迷惑. As for additional, or as for more than that, it's hata meiwaku, like a wandering planet. Oh, it's a nuisance, inconvenience to others if it's more than that. Hata meiwaku. Oh, so he's saying hata meiwaku. Notice it's all in katakana, suggesting he doesn't understand the meaning of the expression. Atamewaku. All right. Oh. There's the 3-9 coming in. Oh. Okay. もう一つ別の列車が降りるよ. One more other train is descending. Oh, there it is there. Okay, so wait. Oh, okay. Right. So that was not, so what is this supposed to be? I'm sorry, I went back to this. So this was not apparently like the 442 blowing up. But clearly she's saying like there's some clearly destiny going on with meeting Tetsuro here, right? So not clear what this was supposed to be. Maybe just oh, is this the terminus or the starting station and all the trains going out from it? Maybe just to show that it's like a big nexus. I don't know. In any case, Tetsuro seeing the train come in. 4時間停車の442よ. It's the 442 of the 4-hour train stop. 4-hour train stopping 442. Ginga Tetsuro 442 go. The Galaxy Railway 442. It's interesting. She says like the 4-hour train stopping train. Oh, so there's the 442. Oh, they're both coming at the same time. Shoo. Okay. Oh, all right. So we get this. They've landed. You can see some birds there. So we're going to get some dialogue up here, and then it's going to go down to the bottom here. So you're going to see. We'll meet up there. But all right. What do we have? Nanto hirabetai hoshida. Hirabetai? Like wide, flat, spacious? Hirabe? Yeah, hirabetai. Flat, even level. So wow. It's somewhat of a flat, even level planet, isn't it? Hitobito ga issho kenmei nani shite sakubutsu wo haete hataraiteru no yo. Okay, so the people's are doing their best for their entire life and wait. Okay, it's not that. Oh, did I do too many? Oh, there's only 3. Oh, right. Tagayasu, to till, to cultivate. And again, Issho Kenmei is just like with utmost effort, with all one's might. So the people with all their might doing cultivation and planting crops, sakubutsu. No, wait. Literary work? planting literary works. This is haete or uete. Oh, okay. Sakomotsu. Sakomotsu is crops. Sakobutsu, same characters, is literary work. And it is uete. Okay. Sakomotsu o uete hataraiteru no yo. So again, people working their darndest, doing cultivation, and working and planting crops. Mikun kirei na hoshi da ne. So Mikun, it's a pretty planet, isn't it? Meow, meow. こういうところが母さんも大好きだった。This sort of a place, mother also loved. It was lovable. こうして一緒に寝転んで青空を見ながらいろんなお話をしてくれた。Okay, so like doing this way together, like napping, nekoromu. Yeah, lying down while looking at the blue sky, and various stories doing. So talked about various things while looking at the blue sky, throwing oneself down together and looking at the blue sky. Sora ni wa tori ga tonde ita. As for in the sky, birds flew. Birds were flying. Kudaran. How boring. Kudaran. Boring. Worthless. Yeah. Good for nothing. Huh? 何かお気に障ることではしましたか？ロス・デスバラルさん。Of course, she knows who this is. Okay. 何かお気に障ることでもしましたか? Something touched the spirit? 気に障る? Oh, to rub the wrong way, hurt one's feelings. Yeah, that is touching the spirit. So something rubbing the wrong way, hurting one's feeling or something, did that happen? Mr. Ross, Death Barrel? Ross? I guess it could also be Loss or Loth. Loss, Death Barrel? Anyway, whatever. All right. That is the halfway point for this chapter. A bit confusing, but I think we mostly gotten through it. The most important thing will be now what happens for the rest of the chapter. So the Destiny Lady seemed to suggest that something catastrophic was going to happen to this guy. And again, remember the recommendation that he, Mr. Death Barrel here, should drink a potion from the dirt under Tetsuro's fingernails. Great expression. Don't forget that one. Tsume no aka. What was it? Tsume no aka o no. Senjite nomo. So that's important there. You have to distill, concoct and drink the dust of someone's fingernails. Okay, well, there we go. That's going to be our pausing point for this chapter. We'll see whether a potion is made or not, literally or figuratively, and we'll finish off the chapter next time.